start recording.
How does Aaron have more energy than her at the end of the day?
He's faking it.
Okay.
He hasn't slept well in a couple days.
Oh, man.
So do you have to?
He's supernova,
Yeah.
so this is the explosion before the crash.
Yes. All right, everybody. Welcome to tonight. We are at session 31, which I don't know if that feels as insane as
When
it
did
feels.
we start this campaign? Do you have
When was that?
March-ish?
It was early. That's all I know.
Was it March?
Early in the year.
Early what?
Wow. Sorry.
See?
That's a relative
Words.
term.
I'm telling you. Hang on. I gotta get my notes.
Because 31 in one calendar year is legendary.
I mean, we do every week,
Oh,
so
yes.
I don't think it's been a year because we've only missed a handful of weeks.
Yeah.
It was a snow day, though, when we did our session 0. Like, it was January.
Yeah, it really was. It was like January, February. Because I may have actually done some over like New Year's break because I did like 4 in a weekend or something like that. Anywho, all right.
So we've been at this.
We've been at this a while. I would say
pretty
we're
good at
definitely at or just past the halfway mark.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, depending on how fast we go, right?
Alright.
So, know that
As
we're
far
kind
as
of
like
trucking.
story completion.
You're sharing your
But there's
recap.
like-
Oh no, don't do that. Oh,
There's 5
Oh, I
houses,
see.
and we've had 2 or 3.
The
To
Quandrix thing?
events.
The Prismari thing.
mhm.
We're in the middle of the second one. Right now. We are in the dreamscape.
Oh, we're
forgot
not
we're still
halfway
here.
done,
Forgot
guys.
about that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're doing the
exploring
shapes.
doors.
We're doing the shapes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back.
Yeah.
Who needs
Yeah, I'll
a
do a recap
We
here.
just did it.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which
I
of
gave
these.
Zach a recap so that I could have a recap.
Well
What's
played.
going on?
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Which I don't really care if y'all see that. All right. There we go. Okay, back to notes. Here, recap, and I'm going to try to give you as much as you can possibly remember. Hopefully you all have all these notes written down, you know.
Word for word.
Following the events of the Vault heist, which feels like an eternity ago, Ovi was left with the challenge of coming up with a story to explain his new appearance. Chalking it up to a magical accident and learning to live with his new abilities and the loss of others, the party moved on. All of Strixhaven gathered at Prismari campus for the much anticipated Dreamscape, an experience to showcase the College of Imagination and some cutting-edge magic. Galages, the Kalistar Dean of Imagination, explained to the student body that they would be ushered into the world of dreams to experience the limitless world of the subconscious. He explained that it'd be possible to enter the dreams of others with whom a strong relationship existed. Before beginning, Galages did warn everyone that they'd be protected within a fortress created by his own design. The world of dreams is inhabited by the malevolent Quori, who have the ability to offer physical creations in exchange for a high cost. As long as the students stayed within the boundaries, they would be in no danger. As a last piece of advice, Galages remind the students that dreams were not facts, but merely constructs birthed out of deep hopes and fears. The party apprehensively agreed and collectively entered a magical, colorful, boundaryless world. They discovered the only limits were their imagination, and Ovi in particular reveled in his first dreaming experience. After some brief experimentation, the party discovered some doors with cryptic icons. They quickly discovered that they were the entry points to the dreams of themselves and their close friends. They entered Ovi's dream world where he was preparing to play a concert. An inspired performance check resulted in wild approval, a great hope. Indigo gathered the party into her own dream where she achieved one of her deepest hopes, the reunification of the items of the Statera Opus. Doing so, she revealed a new piece of information. Attuning to all 5 items would transform one into a magnificent dragon. The party reflected on how useful this might be in the months to come. The party launched into Delta's dream of encountering the gargantuan demigoth Titan who, to her and the party's horror, destroyed the entirety of Strixhaven.
Whoops.
That's my bad.
In Hattie's dream, the party became wasps and encountered a surprisingly realistic Belladros Witherbloom. A little white-haired boy named Konani, who had been following the party through the dreams, commented on how Wasp Belladros was not like the other elements and people in dreams. She seemed real. The real or imagined Belladros interrogated Hattie and Delta with a number of harsh judgments. She lamented the loss of the highly skilled ritual mage Kithri, despite her malevolent and bitter agenda, commenting that employing her unique skills and learning her ways would have been a better use of time than killing her outright.
Oh yeah, that was weird.
She demanded a report on the protection of the knowledge of the negative plane, having heard rumors that word was getting out. She revealed that her intention is to teach Delta and Hattie the ritual for opening new portal entries and plans to strategically do so. On a related topic, she affirmed the existence of the Rapax Ananis, the amulet gifted to Hattie. She confirmed that it could control an immensely powerful anomaly called a sphere of annihilation located in the negative plane. True or not, she acknowledged no knowledge of Bracken's location or fate. Before the dream ended, she confirmed that the Demigoth Titan is indeed moving towards Strixhaven, and that Delta and Hattie would do well to prepare themselves. She intends to gift Witherbloom Campus, Strixhaven even, to Hattie and Delta, who she considers her worthy heirs.
What?
Their heads spinning, the dream ended and the party moved on. They entered the dream of Virik's still flight. It was the day of the Quandrix Expo at the Attack of the Blood Avatar. The party learned that Virik was both intimately connected with the mundane, magicless community on campus, considering them family. Utilizing an ingenious plan of bargaining with a dark entity for the ability to arm his fellow mundane compatriots with magical protections, and subsequently releasing the fiend into the death grip of the Avatar, he protected all but one, who rebuked him for allowing Indigo Mountain Twirl to use her stash of selenite to summon a deadly force, the exact outcome he and his community had been trying to prevent.
Yep, got a stash of selenite.
The party discussed how they may have misjudged Virik and discussed how they might need to be seeking out more allies on campus. Finally, the party entered MacGruber's dream. MacGruber was up for the prestigious title of Strixhaven Oracle, a title he only wanted to make his family proud. His speech was inspiring against his counterpart, the opulent, egotistical Rampart, and he won the founders over. However, MacGruber's nightmare manifested. The act of being forced by an older Geordie to commit an atrocity, kill Rampart to get the thing he wanted. When he refused, Rampart was automatically awarded the title, resulting in deep disappointment from MacGruber's parents.
Dreams suck.
Konani led them to follow a suspicious Flint who left the safety of the Dream Fortress and could be up to no good, but the party opted to continue searching through the dreams. Party is still in the world of dreams with 5 remaining doors left to explore. And for your convenience, those are the 5, not the word doors, but the other 5 icons are the ones that you have not yet explored. And as a reminder, whoever decides to take the initiative, take the lead, assumes the persona of the person whose dream it is. These are clues, however cryptic they may be.
There was also something about us clocking someone unusual and slipping through a door.
Flint. Yep.
Did that.
Yep.
And we decided to not follow because it was Auric related.
Correct.
Okay.
And we weren't supposed to. We thought it would be out of the dreamscape, right?
When has that stopped us from doing
To leave the fortress?
Yes, that was correct. That was another reason we...
Yeah, the committed members of the Tap Pack thought that might jeopardize our health.
Yeah, that was the... Okay. I think...
Okay, so
And
Garrett
y'all can
should
decide
be-
to do whatever you want. If you want to change plans, you are welcome to do whatever you want. You have just you're back in kind of the main dreamscape area. And I will tell you, now that y'all been in the dreams for a while, people's imaginations and nightmares are starting to get a little more extreme. You're starting to see clowns. You're starting to see, people on stages with no clothes on. People's teeth are falling out. Like, your kind of standard stuff. Like, things are starting to get, as they are getting, right? Getting a little bit more extreme the longer you are in this world. And as a reminder, you can leave at any point you want if you just tell yourself to wake up.
Okay.
Okay, it's Garrett's turn to choose one, right?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah. Oh yeah, I did do one last time. Let's try breaking the chains.
Wow.
Breaking the chains.
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
Okay, let me get this set up here real quick. I think this is really appropriate for you to.
Is it mine? Did I pick it right?
It is not yours.
Oh, okay.
Did I win?
Did I do it?
Am I a dragon now?
All right, let me share this back again. As you all step through the dream, you enter a world that is shaded red in every way. The sky, the mountains. But the first thing that hits your senses is the salty spray of the ocean. And all of you find yourself aboard this magnificent, however simple, ship. The rest of you are all dressed as pirates in some way, and your roles as support to this are manning different stations there on the ship. Garrett, you...
See pirate from the first campaign there?
Ooh, what was that? Oh, the sexy pirate? Yeah. I forgot about that in the sky ship. Yeah. What was I can't even remember her name.
Yeah.
Garrett, as you look down, you realize that you are in the body of a familiar person. It is the body of Jordy Knackles.
Oh my god.
However,
Old.
he is your age. So he is the young Jordy that you know. You see him standing on the far prow of the ship, holding onto a rope, looking out across a tumultuous, stormy sea, which again is all in this kind of exaggerated, dusty, dark red state. The emotion that you are feeling is danger, confusion, but a sense of resolve. You find yourself as you are sailing. You are headed straight into what appears to be a. Don't judge me for this metaphor, but this is the easiest way to explain it to you. Remember at the end of Little Mermaid when Ursula's huge and the whole whirlpool around her? That's what you're getting into. And there in the middle of this enormous whirlpool is a gigantic, 150 foot red demonic creature with massive wings, flames coming out of his eyes, his ears, hands in these horrific claws. He is basically bending the world to his evil will. Around his neck, almost in the shape of kind of resembling an amulet, are two figures tied by their hands, hanging, their bodies disfigured. And you know, not Garrett, but the body you're in knows, those are Jordy's parents.
Oh no.
Here we fucking go.
Okay. Do I know what body I'm in? Can I survey myself?
Yeah. What do you want to know?
Can you check yourself out?
I've been in enough of these doors.
You're in
know-
Jordy's body.
I know how this works. Oh, but there's another Jordy on board.
No. Your body that you are in. There is no Garrett.
Jesus.
But didn't you say I saw Jordy?
You're in.
down.
You are. You look down. You are.
You
Your brain
are.
is in Jordy's body. There's no Garrett.
You are the
I
Jordy.
thought I was on the boat with Jordy.
No.
Nope. You are the Jordy standing on the prow, looking at this, and you know you have one chance.
Bro, do you even dream?
This is your one chance to rescue your parents from the clutches of the king of hell, Asmodeus himself.
I
I feel like
Is there anyone else on the boat?
You have the rest of your crew. Again,
Aye,
it's
aye,
your
Captain.
dreamscape.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Wait.
just give you a shanty and inspire you real quick for whatever you do.
So you have a D8 you can use.
Narratively, could the entire crew please be Muppets?
Yes. I don't know. That's Brian's call.
My dream.
Yes,
I just want it to be
and
like-
It's a nightmare.
and they are all gonzo.
Yes.
I want it to be like Muppet Treasure Island vibes.
Okay. Yeah. Pirate ship. I'm cool
Boom,
with that.
shakalaka.
You guys can.
Shorty is not.
You guys can decide which Muppet you are, but yes.
You're like the Jim Hawkins, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fantastic.
I mean, I have kind of my own abilities, right?
What you've experienced to date, just as a reminder, is you're in these bodies, but your mind is intact, so your abilities are your own, not the avatar you're inhabiting.
Okay. Can I reach my parents in any way? Like, how far away?
I mean, they are into the whirlpool, way up, hung around the neck of this gigantic devil.
Okay.
So,
Can
100 feet away. 150
I'm
feet away.
gonna try to like shoot like a firebolt at the monster or something.
Okay.
Like, I
Make an
wanna try
attack
to
roll.
attack.
Now, is it you're trying to hit the monster, or are you trying to hit... Like, you're just trying to attack him with a cantrip?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
think a hell monster might be immune to firebolts? Just real quick.
Yeah. This is Dream.
This
not
is
actually
Dream.
do anything. This is Dream.
Okay. So as you begin to
Yeah,
conjure a
this is
firebolt, make your attack roll.
17.
17. I'm not going to say it misses because he is enormous, but the fire seems to simply just get absorbed into his giant flaming body.
Okay, Gonzo, get out
One
of
of the Muppets looks over their glasses.
You're no, you know what Muppet you are? You're the old guys that are just like critiquing everything.
Right.
Yeah, with that one.
Yeah.
And remember, the rest of you can contribute in any way that helps the main character.
I'm gonna just kind of like run towards the other side of the boat that's kind of closest proximity to the monster and be like, we have to save my parents.
What are the chances we can get within 120 feet of it?
Good. You have to get really close. For that monster, it would basically be melee range because it's mostly up.
Right.
Right.
Right. Okay.
So as long as you steer the boat, who's driving? Does anybody have
I'd like to drive.
nautical skills?
Do it.
I don't know.
She does in this dream,
In
baby.
this dream,
Sure.
she does. She
You want
downloaded
proficient
that
vehicle
Matrix
single
style.
I am boat.
I am boat.
Get us in close.
Oh my god, that makes you Kermit.
Oh, fun.
Aww.
Fun.
Okay.
Uh,
Make either an intelligence or a dexterity check.
Me?
We'll see. Yeah.
Okay.
Are there any plants I can speak to?
No, there are not.
in this hellscape,
In the ocean.
the lava flaming ocean, or whatever it
okay,
is.
I'm doing a what?
Intelligence or dexterity. It doesn't matter. 12? Right. All you need is to be a 10. I mean, you can get the ship is going to get closer, caught up in this whirlpool. It's more so like positioning it so it doesn't immediately crash in, right?
Okay.
So I'll say you can be within 120 feet.
Then I'm going to try to cast silence on the creature's head because it only encompasses a 20-foot sphere.
Okay.
But whatever spell casting he's doing maybe would be
Okay. Does he make a save for that?
Any creature inside. No, there's no save. It's just happening. So any creature object inside the sphere has immunity to thunder damage and has the deafened condition.
Okay. Well, what the benefit I will give you in that is, unless he sees you, he's not going to hear you shouting or talking to him or drawing attention to yourself. 'Cause
But it
it's a
doesn't
stormy
stop
sea.
whatever swirling around him he's doing.
In this dream, no.
Yeah.
The storm is not the result of a spell.
Okay.
We'll put it that way.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
I have a plan now that I found about it, okay?
Okay.
Can I try a plan?
Sure.
Can I shoot I want to attach my 50 feet of rope to an arrow, and I want to shoot the arrow toward his parents and yell, "Catch!"
They're tied up.
Oh no! Oh no!
I still do it. I already said it.
Yep. I will say you get it up there. Actually, make an attack roll.
You shoot them with an arrow, does it go?
They could catch it in their mouth.
No, you're like, you know,
Psych.
you see movies, you like shoot it next to them.
Make a roll an attack roll. Let's see how what we can do with this.
Why are you being such a dick?
So I impale one of them so I can.
I killed one. You only have to save one of them now.
I hinge it right back in.
Oh my gosh. We absolutely are the
It's
Muppets.
I rolled a 9, but it's definitely plus something. Hang on.
Well, I was gonna shoot the devil,
Oh,
but
plus
after
9, so
seeing
18.
this, I'm probably
18?
gonna stick.
Okay, I'll say that the arrow hits the rope that they're hanging from. I will tell you, now that you are paying particular attention, though, they both appear to be unconscious.
Good,
Not
good.
dead,
Are they
but
dropped now?
unresponsive.
Did the rope break and did they like...
And now they're
No,
Fall
the
into
rope
water?
is
Into hell?
substantial.
Okay.
I mean,
Can
it's
I
about-
get within 60 feet of them?
No, you would have to fly, climb.
Bro, it's a dream. Just fly.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah.
Do you have the
Yeah.
faith?
We're doing dream rolls here. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to like mega...
I love the visual of this.
Like a levitate.
So,
Yeah. I want to
Muppet.
go to like the like front of the ship and like and just like fly up into the air towards them because I want to cast another firebolt, but I'm going to do it at the rope because I want to break the rope. I'm going to use meta magic to make that my bonus action.
Okay, quicken it. Here's one thing I'm telling you. This
Yes.
is this is the only action you will have time for.
I can't do anything after.
This is your turn.
This is your
Well,
moment.
if that's a bonus action, will you give me an action?
Oh, of course, yes. You can have the
Oh,
whole
okay,
turn.
good.
So you can fly up face to face with this silenced demon, see looking like you wouldn't be able to make it all the way to your parents, but within 60 feet of them.
That's
And-
all I need.
Okay. So you firebolt and then what?
Wow.
So firebolt to the rope.
Okay.
Do I need to roll
You'll
attack?
need to roll an attack.
18.
18. It hits the rope. It is also a rope that is hanging on the neck of a flaming monster, and so it doesn't do as much damage as you want it to do, because it's already technically kind of on fire.
God,
Funny.
I figured it was rope though. It was hanging on.
You just flew
I mean, I just-
and you thought the rope was
What,
still
what do you
on
want to
the
do as your action?
I want to do telekinesis to pull them towards me,
Great. I love that.
but I need them to be detached from the monster in order for that to happen. So
Okay,
that
here's what I'll
doesn't
do.
seem as successful.
Let's do a little luck rolling, because you have, as you and your wild magic self, often can get some luck in your favor. So here's what I want you to do: is roll a D100 or your 2D10s,
Okay.
and here's what I'm going to say: if you can roll a 75 or higher, the firebolt specifically hits the rope that is connected to the ropes that are tying them up, and they drop, and then we'll roll again to see if you can catch them with your telekinesis.
Okay. 88.
88. All right. As you cast this firebolt, it hits right at the correct spot, and you see both bodies. As it fizzles, it gives you just enough time to cast your telekinesis, and the two bodies begin to fall towards the sea. I need you to make a acrobatics, or actually make an Arcana check to see how see if you can catch both of them.
Okay. Oh, my Arcana sucks. Oh, I'm gonna burn a
Jordy says to
a
himself.
Points of chaos for that.
Okay.
Oh, that was worse. Okay, I failed.
How bad?
Dropped, you're dead. It was my best one was a 4.
A 4 total?
Yeah, I have +0 Arcana, so
It's okay. Get one, I'll get the other.
I thought you were the magic guy.
I got 0 of them.
Can we try to
With
escape?
4, I think you cast the spell, but I do think that they fall through your grasp. What do you want to do to assist?
I cast levitate on one of them.
Okay.
I guess
Anybody
the
else?
Mom.
Can I cast
Yeah, anybody want to help?
Arcana?
Uh,
Just an Arcana check, or do we need
If
a
you have a
spell?
spell or an
What
ability,
abilities do you have?
I'd like to
Someone's
throw.
They're
like
falling toward the unconscious bodies are falling towards
I'd
the
like
sea.
to throw out like a large fishing net. I assume the pirate ship has like a fishing net.
I'm gonna
Yes.
do acrobatics.
Oh, to like jump in the air and grab him?
I can fly over
Maybe I
there
got
and
14.
grab one, right?
Yeah.
With my wings.
Well, how big are you in this?
Yeah.
Would whole
Well,
person do
I
anything?
am in a dream, so I can be as big as I want. So I can just fucking be huge and buff.
Okay. So you want to go over, make a dexterity check, see if you can get there in time.
Sure.
And if you want to, I'll give you advantage because MacGruber has a net that he might be able to help you out with. And I'll say Indigo can...
Natural 20.
Oh, beautiful.
Boom.
Beautiful. So the mother
Just with
figure
one arm.
begins to slow her fall as she's falling towards the water. The three of you work together and catch the body of the father figure in this net. At this time, the demon who notices they have lost this locks eyes on you, Ryan. And you see this cruel kind of smile snarl come over his face, and he doesn't make any sound because he's silenced, but he does point a finger at you, and then does this number across his neck.
Oh no. I wish you would have in real life.
And as you all catch, you get them.
I just do like double birds as I back away.
As you get both of the bodies back on the ship, the big monster throws his hands up and throws it down in the water. Your ship capsizes, and all of you fall into the water and begin to float down. No matter how hard you try and swim, you don't know where up is. And one by one, you begin to end up in this dark red, inky, just mixture. And then all of a sudden, you see floating doors pop up all around you, particularly 4 floating doors that are left.
Wow. That was trippy, guys.
That was not okay. I kind of hate dreams now.
What would Jordy think if we saved his parents and he couldn't even?
Well,
Wow.
the bad thing is,
Maybe he'd be nice to us.
everybody who walked through that door saw that, right? So presumably, he has other friends. Like, there's no secrets here. People saw that. Other students saw that, right?
We're also saying our dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't like that was a development. I
Yeah.
thought like everyone had their own kind of.
I
I would have
mean,
never texted Jimmy back if I knew that.
yeah, but it's not. It's only people that have the connection to you. So, but it could be enemies, right? So maybe
Very.
people or what's her face, Jaxie.
Oh yeah, the Mennonite.
Yeah, which I'm pretty sure is the hands on there.
That feels right.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to go find out?
Yeah, let's find out.
You going first?
It can't be worse than the devil in a pirate ship, right?
Sure. Well, maybe would
It's
give us some
probably
insight
double.
Bet.
into her, because I think we're going to either have to figure out how to like work with her or something. So
Have we
like
been
a-
with
against her, that's for
Garrett's
sure.
dream yet?
Or have like a warriors gang fight, like us versus the Scourge, Tap Pack
What would
versus the
Garrett's
Scourge.
be?
yeah, which one is Garrett's? We
Acting
think
like other people?
I don't know.
lightning bolt.
None of these symbols have made sense to me.
Oh, okay.
The what?
Does the David Bowie one resonate with you?
So you're breaking the chains, which is kind of like rope, right?
Right.
What was that one? That was MacGruber's,
Yeah.
the King of Magic, getting the Oracle.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
That
No,
was the
mine
Demigoth Titan.
No, mine was the Justice Scales, I think.
Oh, you're right. I got those backwards, to be honest. This one was supposed to be yours. I forgot. The scales were supposed to be something else. Hattie had the vineyard.
Obviously. Mine
Okay,
was a
yeah.
crown.
I remember that.
That was Ovi's for the concert.
Oh yeah.
Not Chippendales.
That was the crown that Indigo needed.
That was so disappointing.
Yeah.
And then the scales were supposed to be MacGruber. But I think I made him Vuric.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know, honestly, guys.
Hindsight's 2020.
I think it's Toby's turn, so open it to Toby.
Toby's gonna go pray.
Let's go. Okay.
Let's go pray.
Yeah, let's go. See if we can get.
Well, we saw the devil. Let's go see a god. You know.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where is she? There she is.
Ha. Called it.
You were right. All right. As you all leave the dark, dismal, horrifying redness of the Red Sea, you take a deep breath, and the air is changed decidedly from the salty mist of the ocean that you just left. The air is actually filled with, it's cool, and there's a hint of incense kind of floating around this. All of you are dressed in hyper-religious robes. They are completely white with kind of a silver shimmer to them. You all have hoods kind of pulled up in reverence. And in this room, what appears initially, you're clearly in a temple. Columns, censers with flames in them, other worshipers. There's some singing. You see priests and priestesses kind of walking around. What you initially believe is a statue to the great dragon god Bahamut. At the end of the room, all of a sudden moves, and you realize it is not in fact a statue. It is the great god Bahamut in all of his platinum glory in the room. And standing before him is a blue-scaled dragonborn Jaxie, as you know her. Obi, the emotion that you get is awe, reverence, a sense of holiness, almost a sense of being transcendent, a sense of pride, but also of doubt. And as you stand before the great Bahamut, who looks at you, and when he looks at you, his eyes, the gaze itself feels as if it is penetrating your very soul. And you know this is your moment to prove that you are worthy to be a daughter, a follower, an evangelist for Bahamut. He is waiting for your explanation of what you are doing and have done and will do to prove thyself worthy.
I'm gonna look at you. It's kind of weird that this is like our grandpa, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what Jaxie would think would be a good idea.
As you stand there doesn't appear to be a rush.
Yeah.
But the stillness of this holy moment is broken with this booming, deep, velvety, baritone, powerful voice. It says, "Tell me what you have done in your time at Strixhaven to right the wrongs and to advance the cause of holiness and rightness."
I think I would answer as much like her as she would, because I'm only trying to figure this to get into her brain. So I started an organization to defend the students who are being oppressed. I've championed and identified all the ones that are problem makers, such as the Tap Pack. I'm letting everybody know who the criminals are, and we are being shields of protection for the weak.
Oh, that's good.
Great. Make a persuasion check.
I don't like when you hit back. It goes back to like all.
Yeah,
Yes.
right? You gotta use your menu.
Yeah. Sorry, skills. Okay. That
Big buck, big
is
buck, no whammies.
persuasion
Hello, Bard.
28.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, called that. You get this nod of approval. You see it on his face. And he looks around at the various people in the room, the rest of you dressed in robes, the priests, the priestesses that are around. And he says, "Do you all hear? Do you all listen? Do you all see? Here we have before us a champion who will eradicate darkness and evil from our midst and champion holiness and rightness to bring light into the darkness until the darkness is no more."
How arrogant.
Huzzah!
Yes.
The emotion that Jaxie's body is feeling
Yeah.
I've been in church before.
is all, like you're almost on the verge of tears. Like
Okay.
this is everything that I have worked for. This is the dream come true. I have the sacrifices that I make, even the rules that I have to bend or the violence I have to invoke is all leading to this approval. Oh, and almost a sense of validation that every action she is taking is blessed and benefited and will be rewarded.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
Oh my god!
In a dead silent sanctuary.
He looks back at you and he says, "And what will you continue to do with the evil that pervades this school?"
I will shut it down. This
Hallelujah!
will no longer be a school that teaches the dark things.
Yes.
I will take it over and it will only be a school for the light.
Not today, Satan.
He breathes out, and all of a sudden you feel this armor clad your body in this shimmering light, this massive mace and shield. You get his insignia on your chest and your shield. You are empowered, and one by one you see this army begin to pop up behind you of like-minded followers that are going to follow you as you work and move to complete that most holy of charges.
You're crusaders.
Oh, she's gonna be.
The political implications of this are rough.
Yeah.
It's for the greater good.
And then doors
Said
start
so many
popping
bad
up.
people.
Yeah.
Who's greater good?
No,
Of people like Jaxie.
Great.
that's exactly what I was afraid of.
Okay, so Jaxie sucks? Is that what I'm
What in the white supremacy just happened?
Right?
I'm saying? Like, they want us to have more allies, but like...
Well, I think that's the thing. If we make allies with them, it has to be very limited, right? Like if we can get her on board to, yes, obviously protect students who are being abused,
Ostracized,
right?
yeah.
But also like to fight off this thing so the school itself is preserved, great. And then afterwards we're gonna have conversation,
Issues.
right?
Together.
I don't even know.
Point the cannon in the right direction.
Yeah.
I have some pretty significant concerns about what her idea of the right things are, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get behind that.
Okay.
But y'all have fun.
No, I'm not saying that is an option. I think with this big Demigoth titan we have approaching, we've got to build an army.
Build a wall.
I'd just rather not have her
And
on
put the army
that.
on top of the wall. I've seen this 100 times.
Is it feasible to build a wall and make the demigoth pay for it?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, arguably, if we build a wall, someone will need to be stationed on it, and if we have certain people stationed on it and they don't survive, And
I mean, yeah, can we just throw Jaxie on the front line and hope she perishes? I don't
Well,
know.
I think she would want to be there because the demigod's a pretty significant form of evil.
right. So I think it's possible to use these in her favor, but we don't have to like join her army. We don't want to do that.
No. I already have a club membership.
Are y'all about to, like, King David put this lady on the front line to let her die so that we can take over her shit?
my
Is that
God.
what's happening?
Wow.
I didn't realize you knew that reference. That's amazing. We haven't talked about that.
I have so much biblical knowledge that I can be really problematic. It's great.
Good. So do we. That's fine. We just haven't talked about that. That's fine. Okay. What door? Y'all need to pick somewhere.
Can I go in the lightning bolt?
You can go in the lightning bolt.
I swear to God, if this is Gareth's.
Ew, and you have to be in Gareth's
I
little
know.
head
If
body.
anyone says that fucking guy to me, I'm gonna be upset.
His,
don't wanna
his
be
nightmare is just like ringing in his ear.
It's just Shelby and I
This fucking
berating
guy.
him. This fucking
It's just
guy.
Hattie and
This
Delta
fucking
just
guy.
mispronouncing his name for 15 minutes.
Yeah, if everybody in the dreamscape says Gareth.
God damn it.
The first thing you all realize is it is very, very cold.
Oh.
You find yourself on the side of a very precarious mountain. In the front, Delta, you are inhabiting the body of a very intelligent, green-haired, bespectacled girl who is on a mission. The thing that you have searched for, the mystery, the thing you have been mocked about for your entire life, the mystery that you've known in your heart of hearts is real, but is so ridiculous and outrageous and improbable, is within your grasp. You just have to keep
What is
climbing.
this? What is
The rest of you are all hanging off of ropes, and you are attached to the side of this mountain. This freezing cold wind is blowing around you. Rocks are falling from the top of this mountain periodically, and in eye shot you see a ledge where the cave that you have been searching for and have been told about exists if you can just make it there.
I can climb. I can help Lorene.
Just okay. We climb. I mean, am I cold?
You are all freezing. As a matter of fact, I need you all to make Constitution saving
Oh,
throws.
that's going to be bad.
I ain't done any of those in a hot minute.
That's good for me because I'm bad at them. Oh, actually, I'm good at this.
For Constitution? 4.
18.
10.
Natural 1.
Oh!
That's how the dice be
What'd you get?
rolling, huh? 20s and 1s.
14.
Yes.
For Hattie and Ovi, as you are climbing this, even though you are outfitted, you as the lead in this dreamscape, know that you can't make it alone. You need everyone here. You hear below you, though, 2 of your compatriots slip on the ice. One falls, but catches themselves and slams against this ice wall, grasping for purchase.
Of course.
Hattie falls, her rope slipping out of her harness.
I have wings.
You, for
You
some
don't.
reason, your wings don't work.
Okay, rude.
They're frozen shut.
What do you all want to do? She is
With the
actively
Net for a
falling.
1, she also farts and causes an avalanche.
I can cast Levitate one more time.
Yeah, we heard some of y'all have levitate, so
Yep.
I have telekinesis. I can pull her towards me.
That's fine. It's just a dream. Let me die. I don't care.
Did you know dream rules? You die in real life.
Oh, shit.
As you, Hattie's body begins to levitate in midair, and you are able to use the telekinesis from your friend to get up. What do you do?
Friend is generous.
I keep going.
Okay.
yeah,
Let
I'm
her
helping
fall.
you and like climbing. Like I go up one and then I like reach.
I
back
turn
for her.
around though. To
Need
make
you
sure.
to make athletics
You like
checks
get your
for
shit
me.
together,
Oh,
guys.
good. Something I'm terrible at.
Athletics, not dexterity or acrobatics.
Athletics.
13.
You slowly begin to continue to climb. Your face, your hands, your feet, you feel like you are so cold. You're moving in slow motion, but you are slowly making your way up.
Okay, well, like acrobatically, I want to like climb the mountain.
I would also like to caveat that before we did this, I'm not a bee, so I did turn around and make sure the situation was controlled before I go up.
Got it.
Let the record check.
Let the record check.
I thought you were talking about like a bee and a wasp. I was like,
no,
we're out of that dream. Got it.
Yeah.
Biatch, right.
A biatch.
The record will show what the record will show.
I need everyone to make an athletics check for me.
Again?
Yes.
Is she safe?
She is hovering in midair using your levitate and his telekinesis.
Then she can.
Did
she
you
can
need
float.
Did you need somatic components for either of those? Can you look, Brian? Is your the telekinesis spell?
I gotta swallow.
The verbal, somatic,
I have athletics,
and
do you?
material.
I out athletics you.
I don't have athletics. I have acrobatics.
It's V, comma,
I have
S.
plus 0 too.
I have plus
Telekinesis.
1 now.
But I have.
Wait, this is
work
athletics or
outfit,
acrobatics? Athletics.
so I don't have to make somatic
Okay,
moments.
Great.
That's fair. And you were hung by your own rope. All right. Did anyone get lower than a 8?
I rolled another natural 1, so y'all can just let me go at this
I
point.
did.
This is not her
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
Throw her a
The
rope
cold
and she's
does
just
bother
cutting.
me.
Several of you are starting to make your way up, but you realizing this is, I mean, you are, it's almost not even straight up. There's almost as if the incline is against you. Hattie has not been able to make it back to the wall yet with another natural 1. But Delta Lorene, it's right there.
Yeah, it is right there.
What are you going to do to make it there? Your party is not making progress.
Do I have my things or am I Lorraine? Like, do I have my...
You're in Lorene's body, so you have your mental capacities and your abilities and your magic.
Oh, okay.
And whatever would make sense in this dream world.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don't my boots of spider climbing help me with this? No, because I'm.
Did you activate them?
I'm attuned to them.
I think you have to technically activate them, but if you
I
want to,
fucking
then
Like Reebok pumps.
go for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Take on my wheelies.
I guess I could turn into a spider and spider climb.
Like
Okay.
a snow spider.
As you
Can
do
you carry
that,
us up? Can we get on your back?
Yeah, I get on her back.
Okay, everyone, hold on. Let me make sure I get it.
I think we said you can carry one person,
Okay.
right, at a time.
Can you shoot a web down at Hattie
I'm
and
dead.
like grab her with a web? It's
She's
dream
got
world.
spider
Do whatever.
web.
Just like dangling food, just getting drugged up behind her.
Yeah, I guess we climb.
As you climb and your telekinesis and your spider boots and all this stuff and you're fine, you slowly make your way up. Every instant, it's just getting colder and colder and colder. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to make a luck roll with a D100. So roll your 2 D10s, or you can just flip a coin if you want to,
So I do that.
and that one. So over 50 is good. What'd you get? 92. You make your way. You crest the ridge. The rest of you collapse. So cold on this ledge that you've been climbing for so long. And you, as you dissolve out of your spider form, you look into this cave, and there you see it. You see this rift in time and space. You knew it. What do?
I go in.
You walk towards it, and as soon as you reach it and reach your hand through, all of you get sucked into inky darkness,
Okay, good.
and 4 doors appear.
4 doors?
3. Oh, actually, I dig her down to 2 doors.
All right.
Okay, so there's a mountain.
I think I'm tired of almost dying in these dreams.
There's literally one more.
There's
Only 2 more.
oh no, dang it.
There's
Dang it,
literally
stop.
2 more.
What happened?
Goodness,
Stop.
like, I'm gonna see this one out.
Stop. Don't do that.
So does that mean...
One note.
I feel like
Garrett.
Garrett's is the theatrical mask because
Of,
you're
like Sirs's
He's the man of
costumes
many
and
faces.
disguises.
well. that or whatever dragon you have is pretty theatrical. Can't think of their name.
Galazeth.
Gal's.
Yeah, Gal.
If it's not
Yeah.
Gareth, can we just like open the door, peek our head in, and then close it?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. McGroup will bite the group logic and open the masquerade door.
The masquerade door. Okay. Let me get to that.
It's not him.
But do we think that the negative plane is now on a snowy mountaintop in Witherbloom? Is that kind of...
No,
Yeah.
I think that was just like a metaphor for the difficult of getting to it. We know where the negative plane is.
But it is on a mountaintop in the Witherbloom, right?
They are not cats.
There's lots
Oh,
of
is that where Bracken is the negative
Yeah.
plane?
Well, he's in the negative plane.
Garrett, this was the closest I could get. Trying to recreate
That's
Garrett's
pretty cool.
visage.
Lord of the Rings.
MacGruber, as you step in, all of you are in a beautiful home. A home that actually, MacGruber, you recognize.
Wow.
It's your family home. And you are there entertaining. Your parents have invited people to come. Only you're in the body of Garrett, who is there as an invited guest.
Okay.
Can I be
Also there
Can I be
is
MacGruber?
Mikas and Sirs.
Dad.
And
thank
you are in the middle as soon as you come into consciousness. The rest of you are wait staff around the room. You're bringing in treats. You're setting a table. You're preparing food. You're serving drinks. And you are in the middle of just some small talk. Mikas is laying on the charm thick, and in your mind, the anxiety is very high because you know what Mikas has asked you to do. And you know in a moment, Mikas and Sirs, in the visage of this floozy he's dating or whatever,
Floozy. What a name.
are going to excuse themselves. And they're going to go rob the place. And you have to entertain and keep them busy. These wonderful hosts.
All right.
And
Who
distract
are your
them.
parents?
And if you do this, Mikas will finally accept you as his son.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. That's brutal.
So, do I recognize Garrett as the wait staff, or is it like, do you recognize party members within the dream?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see Garrett as opposing, but you're in the Garrett body,
Yes,
right?
correct. All right. So they're about to excuse themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let them leave the room.
The conversation kind of goes to a natural conclusion. Mikas says, "Oh, if you just pardon us for just a moment, he offers some excuse why both of them have to leave, and whatever they do in the dream, it just makes logical sense. Of course, they both need to leave the room, right? And there you are sitting there, and your body, your MacGruber body, and your parents are there, and they are looking to you and Garrett's body." It's like, you just seem so like it was so lovely for you all to be able to come and join us. We're just so happy with the friendship. MacGruber, they don't call you MacGruber, right? Macklin has told us so much about all that has happened at Strixhaven. We're just so glad that he has met such a good friend who is loyal and kind and trustworthy.
I wish Macklin could be more like you.
Yep, I'm definitely all of those things. This is a pretty nice place you have here. What kind of security do you have here? Just spitballing, just wondering about the lack of robberies you have. Very clunky, trying to make it awkward.
Again, this is Garrett's dream. So he has not necessarily been in your home before. He kind of has this idea of what it looks like. And he doesn't know the answer to that question. And so they kind of laugh and brush it off like, it's a home. What are you talking about? Security. They kind of tell you everything you want to hear. There's very little security. There's, we're an open book.
But you wouldn't be like worried if there's nothing like family heirlooms that you could lose.
Why would we be worried? Our
That's-
wait staff are like family to us.
Yeah, it wasn't them I was thinking about.
Garrett, while this is going on, Garrett's gonna like drop a bunch of plates and like create a huge commotion. Like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'll clean this up. Let me go get a broom.
I'd like
Oh.
to slide of hand a really
No
nice
one
gravy.
walk over here.
Okay.
Sterling's over.
You don't even need to roll. I mean, you can roll for that, but I'm going to say you get it.
23.
Philippe, the MacGruber's mom, is in this beautifully kind way goes over to help pick up the plates.
After she does that, I'm like, wow, you guys really are just the best. That like kind of hurts me to say. My parents are robbing you right now. It's kind of they're stealing your stuff.
Ryan, the dad, looks at you and he's like, "What?"
Yeah, that's kind of like who they are as people.
You see him kind of get this concerned look on his face, and he looks over at two of his kind of men in waiting, and they leave the room quickly and imperceptibly fast. They come back in dragging Mikas and the disguised sirs, and Mikas looks at you and he's like, "I knew it. I knew it. I knew you didn't have it in you. You're pathetic."
I've always wanted to say this, Mikas. I think you're the weakest.
As they get carted out of the room, Mikas just keeps lobbing this. You have something you want to do?
I know we're in a dream world and stuff, but he is a shapeshifter. So for the fun of it, I'm gonna hit Sirs with Moonbeam. He needs to make a dex save at disadvantage.
Given that it's not the real sirs and you want this to happen, I'm going to say he fails.
Okay.
And not only does he transform back, but he's like butt naked when he gets there in this like incredibly embarrassing kind of situation.
Garrett goes up and points at his dick and goes, "Ha ha!" With like real like Simpsons character from Simpsons guy.
That's ridiculous. There's only so
Mikas
many
just leaves as he's carted out of the room. He just is slinging this disapproval and this vulgar, obscene rant at you as
That
he
fucking
leaves. And one door appears.
We're back in the lab. I say, sorry, Garrett, that I sold out your parents there, but they're robbing my parents. Is the whole thing.
Honestly, no, that's cool. I probably wouldn't have been able to do that, so it was kind of good to see that.
Yeah,
It's
like
very
a
therapeutic
good
form.
demo.
Very good.
You could stand up to Mikas. Like you could use that weakest line on him. I thought it was pretty good.
Weakest, meekest? Gotcha.
And like,
Yeah,
if
you don't mind if I borrow that?
Yeah,
If
that's
you
a
really-
free silvery bars.
Okay.
if
Vicious
you
knocker.
if you really want like family units and stuff, my parents are weird, but like you're always welcome at our house. Just
Wow.
so.
Well, thanks, guys.
Brothers.
Yeah, he's kind of an asshole, but
Did we just become best friends?
still got my daddy issues.
It do be
Same,
like that.
honestly.
All of us just like solemnly nod.
Drake.
Dreams are fun, huh?
Do we want to check out the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, at this
All
point,
right.
sure.
Who's taking the lead?
Not me.
No.
Do it.
All right.
Go Indigo. Go
Indigo, get it?
And to go get it.
Indigo.
I love that.
All right. As you enter this last dream, you are in this heavenly, ethereal place.
Oh, the dragon.
It is. It's kind of a Mount Olympus kind of feel. There's something otherworldly about it. And you look around and see the founder dragons as dragons. It's really not a manifestation that you all as a party have really engaged with, because you know them in their humanoid forms. You see them, and they are all unusual in that they are not your classic monochromatic metallic or chromatic dragons. They're mixtures of colors. You see a red and a black one. You see a yellow and a blue one. You see a green and a black one. I can't remember all the colors. But they're all sorts. You see a black and a white one. And they are sitting there majestic. And as you look down, you realize you are in kind of this Athena-esque draped dress. Only you are missing an arm. And there, in place of where the hand would be, is a floating kind of dragon claws in a mage hand. You also have a peg leg on the opposite leg. You would know this as your classmate Caraway. And as soon as you step forward, the emotion that you are feeling is finally the adults can have a conversation. And you know that you are expecting this to be the conversation that you have been waiting for centuries.
Well, finally, guys, we did it.
The founders look at you, and the one that is red and black, who you instinctively know as Velamachus Lorehold. It's kind of sitting in the center of the five, stands up, and as soon as he does this, you get this sense of like, why am I in my human form? And you begin to transform into this beautiful acid green dragon. You are still missing one arm and one leg. And you flap your wings and you kind of get this majestic presence and in this dark draconic voice. The rest of you are kind of these peon acolytes around the room in the shadows. And Velamachus looks at you and he says, well, why should we accept you as a member of our founders to start your own school?
I mean, look back at all my accomplishments.
The dragon that is kind of greenish looks up and she's like, what accomplishments?
I think my physical appearance speaks for itself.
The black and white one, you would know as Shadrick Silverquill, speaks up and says, where's your magnificent school? Where's your magnificent following? Where's your legacy?
I've sacrificed so much to get here.
Such as?
Well, I really fought an arm and a leg for that.
Velamachus kind of holds his hands out, kind of quiet the peanut gallery, and says, this is unprecedented. The five of us began this college 3,000 years ago. We have legacy. We have blood, sweat, and tears that have built this magnificent edifice. What magic do you bring that is not addressed or covered by these other schools?
Well, I did this without any Straterra opus.
Oh, burn. See, would Caraway's dream know about that? I don't think she does. Interesting, though. Good point. I'm going to log that. In your Caraway body, in your dragon body, you have thought this through. You know exactly what is missing from this campus. That the dichotomy that is not represented at this school is power, and weakness.
And weakness. That's what I have to offer.
And you see all of them stand up, spread their wings in kind of this egotistical, just kind of display of power, as if that is some kind of challenge to impugn their dignity and say, what say you of power? What do you know of power that is beyond our knowledge?
Well, obviously I know probably Indigo could be the school of power, and maybe like, I don't know, freaking
Caraway or Indigo? Are you specifically saying you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Friggin' Virit could be the school of weakness.
Okay, examples from the school. I like that. Roll a persuasion check.
Solid injury metaphor.
21. You see them kind of take that to heart. The fact you've provided examples from modern day campus, and Caraway knows who Indigo and Virik are because you're classmates, right? Mm-hmm. They all kind of sit down and they begin to kind of whisper to one another, and they say, that was a really good argument.
Yeah.
That was bullshit, isn't it?
We will give you a trial.
Oh.
We will allow you to take a generation of students through a cycle of education. And at that point in time, we will decide if your school of knowledge is adding to our collective or not. It's up to you to show us that what you bring is something new and innovative and necessary.
Believe me, I will continue to show you that what I have to bring is necessary and innovative.
They kind of nod, and all of a sudden a seat pops up at the end of the row, and you're
And I sit
invited.
cross-legged like that.
Holy cow. That's how she's so powerful.
Yeah, how old is she?
The dragon amount?
Yeah.
Remember that time she totally spiked that trial we were in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She cast
But why
a
is
spell
she
that
like
I
a-
couldn't even see with my own eyes
Why
because
is
it
she
was
like
so
a
powerful.
first year at Strixhaven then?
I don't know if she is.
Roll a history check for me.
Ally
16.
alert, by the way.
16? I'm doing this because I want to remind you, in your session 0,
She was in it for sure.
she was not in it,
But,
but
her
you
name was
found
in it. Yeah.
you found a note that she had written to
To Dr.
Valmarcus-
V, yeah.
to Dr. V, requesting a meeting.
Fascinating. She wants to be a founder. So, I mean, that's another potential ally.
That seems like a better one than Jaxie.
100%. I don't like her because she
Is a pirate.
well, no, she shut down my whole method for trying to win that challenge in my own home court.
Oh, the angel
The
and the
good
demon
one.
one. She
Absolutely.
just roasted them both.
Yeah,
Let it be.
absolutely. However, I can still hate her and build an alliance.
Okay, that's nice of you. That's very up and up. You know, that's very professional of you.
Yeah, well, she's a fucking dragon. Okay, good work.
A doorway back to the main area, just an archway. It's not even a door. An archway appears, leading you back in, and it is pandemonium out there. I mean, there's marshmallow men and mixed animals floating around, and people have just, like, Dream World is on level 11.
Love it.
I'm done with
I'm ready to wake up.
Yes.
Yeah, I grab Delta and Garrett and pull them off to the side. I'm like, are you guys ready to do the thing?
Oh, what do we do?
We gotta go
Do we need to like go?
to the tower after the dreamscape.
Oh, god damn it.
We're leaving the dreamscape and we go to the meetup
That's what I'm
point.
saying.
And we
Yeah.
gotta play it cool because it's not gonna be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is the worst liar among you?
I have a ring of mind shield so I can lie all the time.
What?
Was that a lie?
Who knows?
No, it was totally the truth.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm terrible at this.
Really bad.
Because I can help you for a while.
Like I can just like show up and just be like, I'm here for the like hors d'oeuvres, you
You should
know.
just like show up in like a mask and like what was
I'm
this?
just gonna like
mask
eat some
thing?
shrimp
What
cocktails.
skills are
I'm
we
here for the
thinking?
robbery. If
Charisma.
that's what we're doing, and if we're not, I'm not here for it.
That would be good for deception, persuasion.
I think I'm pretty good.
I have really good deception
Okay.
That's what we like to hear,
Shocking.
Garrett.
Not good deception.
and really good
Steal.
charisma.
Okay.
But perception,
That's not what we need.
persuasion is a +6.
Okay, that's not bad.
What do you?
Yeah, I can lie with the
I
best of
really
them.
do have a ring of mind shield.
Okay, so you're
detect
good.
my thoughts.
Brian,
Yeah.
what do you got? She's got a +6.
He's just
Perception?
Yeah, they're both correct. Well,
Oh, mine is +9.
Yeah. Okay, then I will high five you, and you for the next hour will be able to have advantage on all charisma checks. And then I say good luck.
On that note,
We're off?
let us wake up.
Oh, no.
as you wake up, you come back into the Prismari world.
All of our bodies are naked.
Is it just us?
Surprisingly, no. People all over the place are starting to wake up, and really, very little time seems to have passed in the real world. But you do see people starting to kind of wake up, and it's not many. You seem to be some of the kind of earliest ones. You still see some people. Some people are wake up crying. Some people wake up laughing. Some people wake up terrified, gasping for air. You see a gamut of people processing the things that they saw and did and explored through the course of things. Pelanistra is there. She has not taken her eyes off of all of you. Nothing is wrong with your bodies. You're not missing anything. You're fine where you are.
I look toward Garrett and Gruber and say,
Should we rendezvous
Yeah.
somewhere else?
it's
Yeah,
showtime.
we look at Hattie, Indigo, and Obi and say,
Catch
See you
all
on
these.
the other side.
yeah,
on
we got a
Bondage.
thing that if I tell you, it'll kill myself. So like, we'll see in a little bit. We'll try to be cool about it.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't cool, but okay.
Be safe.
Do you
We will.
Safety first, then teamwork. That's
We
my.
need a code word. We need code language. But good luck.
Yeah, if you
I
write
mean,
a
we
cipher
have
while
twin
we're gone, that'd be
language.
cool.
You want to try our twin language?
Is that a
It's
thing we
twin
have?
language. It just
If you guys could develop ASL while we're in there and talk about.
You know, in the new DMGs, sign language is now a language you can learn.
Oh, that's
Be
actually
all
really
like,
cool.
yeah.
I do
love
like
that.
that.
It's not a time to try this. Let's go.
No, yeah.
All right, as the three of you make your way down to the bridge, you jump over, slide down the embankment. Nobody seems to really take notice of you. You do see some fresh prints that appear to
Bel
have
Air.
probably gone down right before you. And you make your way through the slip into the ethereal plane.
Ah, shit.
If you're heading back to the tent, you need to...
No, we'd like to go to the base of the tower, I think, right?
Well, the machine was at the tent. That's where you
Oh,
were all
okay.
supposed to run
Okay,
into.
yeah.
And you have to shimmy under the bridge to get over. Last time around, you had to throw dirt on yourself and make sure you didn't walk on the road. Alter your steps like Dune style. When you
those things can attack me. So
yeah, you can. Yep.
Okay.
To avoid the plasmoids, which are still there in force. You do see as you're coming out from the ethereal plane, you can see the material plane. So you see the crowds of people, but they all look very ghostly, and you pass through them as if they weren't there. But it does kind of make it. It's a little unnerving. Traditionally, you've been here when there haven't been a lot of people around, and now it looks like Woodstock out here. There are just people everywhere. But as you make your way around, you see the tent.
Mm-hmm.
You make your way up to it, and when you look inside, the machine is finished. It's in the back, but the only person in the tent is Flint, the fire genasi. Only he looks different. His eyes are dark black.
Oh.
You see his hair kind of pulsing with this kind of ember firelight. You see his body kind of bulking out and kind of undulating almost a little bit, as if It's not quite all there, but he does look at you, and he's like, all right, you. Guess what? Change of plans.
Cool.
What's up?
We're really good with plans that change.
We don't need this no more. Your old pal made a deal that made the boss very, very happy.
Good.
Cool.
That's we
What
like
happened?
that. What'd you do?
Let's just say the right deal was made and the right thing was found. We don't need to go do the tower no more. I got them to make us one in the dream world, and I already gave it to the big man, and he's already gone.
Dope. Yeah.
That's super good for us.
So cool.
So-
that was really using. I didn't know you had that much up there.
Well, let's just say big risk, big reward. So I may have come back with a little hitchhiker. You see this
No,
like
that's normal.
entity kind of within him, this weird, like you see these spikes kind of come in and out of his body as if he's some weird.
Is that gonna wear off?
I hope so.
What?
And you hear this other voice take over, and it says, freedom. You will all suffer. We are free at last. It's like, still getting used to this. Let's just say I came back with a little friend who might have some plans here.
Is he gonna break out of your body and be a demon on the loose? Because I've seen that once already.
You see him fly unnaturally fast to you and grab you by the throat.
Oh.
His hand kind of changes into this weird claw, and you see these tentacles start to come out of his body as if he's like, know your place and respect. You will respect the Quori, for this is our world now.
Oh.
Like the ethereal plane world.
Whoa. What the fuck's going on here? Who's this guy?
You see Flint's face come back, and you've known him kind of as this gruff, like, just doesn't really give a shit kind of about the world. You start to insight check this, especially you, this like, oh, did he bite off more than he could? Almost this little like, I'm kind of losing control here. And you're not sure who kind of is talking to you at this kind of specific moment. He says, this one knows that you are loyal, but has his doubts. Are you loyal or not?
Yeah, of course we're
Obviously,
here.
we're here.
Is this Flint talking, or is this like I don't even know who I'm talking to?
Is this the wrong number?
Like,
Damn it, I did write down his name. What was it? Oregon or something like that?
I'm loyal to the Auric, but I don't know. Are you part of the Auric?
Auric big. That's kind of our thing. Big Auric people.
Ozen. I'm Ozen, king of the dark, the dreaming dark. This one, the Auric, he like searches the memory bank. You can tell of Flint to be like, pathetic. Pathetic. In our world, we have warriors and champions. You're children. What value do you bring?
I mean, we're literally in school. Like, he came to a school.
Well, if this is the way it must be, this is the way it must be.
How did you get here?
We have a deal.
Are you from here?
Does he even go here?
Do you even lift, bro?
Are you loyal to the
A
Auric?
deal from who to what?
The
Sorry, this is a
Quori
lot.
will begin their assault on the material plane immediately. Now be gone while I begin the ritual.
Oh, we can't stay for the ritual?
I said be gone, child.
I would like to be like, all right, guys, like this dude.
Sucks.
All right, and I kind of start slowly leaving the tent.
I'm like Avada Kedavra, this guy.
But yeah,
You see him as you do. It's like all right, you did his bidding. You see these tentacles. His body starts to become deformed, and you begin to see this swirl of of tentacles in this kind of violent but eloquent way begin to cast
You're not gonna
something
stop this shit?
magical.
Oh, I'm immediately gonna shoot him once he gets captivated in his own ritual.
Okay, let's roll initiative then. Where are you guys? Did y'all even make it to the ethereal plane, or are y'all like hanging out?
No.
All right, well then the three of you, let's roll initiative here.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
Oh god.
None of you have like sending or message or anything.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a dirty 20.
Very nice.
23.
Wow.
Wow, you guys.
Oh, I'm gonna really disappoint everyone here. 7.
I'm just gonna let you.
All right, Garrett, you get to go first. What do you do?
Oh my god.
That's my action.
This is what we want. These three of you though.
Freak the fuck out.
And we're attacking the dude.
Here, let's get a map.
Yes.
Good.
I don't think we were cool with the tentacle demon just taking over the world. We already got enough
Yeah, you're like,
problems
okay,
as
bye.
is.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Yeah.
Like what?
No, I was trying to be cool so he would put his guard down.
Yeah.
And
I
then you
agree.
you
Sneak attack that.
The chokehold. So.
Yeah. Hold knife to his cool. It is me.
All right, what are you doing, Garrett?
I am going to try something.
It's gonna be great.
Great
It's gonna be really
start.
awesome.
I'm going to try to cast polymorph onto this thing.
Okay.
Good.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
All right, what's your
17.
spell save DC?
17.
All right, he rolls 22.
That sure beat it.
Nice
Do
Uh,
it.
Never mind on that one. Let's
Now remember, none of the magic you used in the dream world counts against you, so you can basically wake up as a long rest.
Oh, nice.
That's kind of what I figured. I wasn't really.
Brian wasn't
You
gonna
can use
ask.
spell
He was just
slots.
gonna assume.
Uh-huh.
Safety first.
True
just
Garrett
so you know.
move.
So as you go to cast this spell, you see this shrug off. One of the tentacles almost magically bats the spell out of the way. You can move and you have bonus action.
Yeah, let's. It's been a while, guys. I need to find things on the.
McGruber, you're next.
Alright.
Let's do. I want to have quicken that spell
Okay,
and say that that was my bonus action.
great. So you can do cantrips or other actions for your action, right?
Correct. But I also have the Far Realm shard, so when I use my meta magic, while having the shard, I can cause a slimy tentacle to rip through the fabric of reality and strike one creature I can see within 30 feet of me.
I love it.
I'm gonna
So
do-
on
I'm-
brand.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Uh,
Does it make an attack roll or a save?
It's a charisma saving throw against my spell DC.
All right. It rolled a 30. Super
Yeah,
nice guy.
that,
I was prepared for 6 of you.
that ought to do
go?
it.
Into the
Um,
material plane?
Hope.
So, was that an action or is that just like a reaction, I
That's,
guess?
I don't know what it says. Does it say when? So it's when you use meta magic, you can do
Oh
what?
yeah, it does say as an action, sorry.
Okay. So you used
hold
quicken.
on. As an action, you can attach the shard to an object or touch it. If it falls off, you can use the shard. When you use meta magic on a spell, while you're holding or wearing the shard, you can cause a slimy tentacle to rip through.
Okay. So I think you still get your
Like an
action. You used meta magic, so that thing happened. Now you can still use your action.
Okay. Let's do. All right. Let's try firebolt at this thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my Tides of Chaos.
Okay. You
Yeah.
actually, yeah, you can use it. Okay.
Yeah, I use it in the dream world.
Yep.
That's a 13 to hit.
Ooh,
13 does
God.
not hit.
That's fair. Wow, I did a lot of
Polymorph, tentacle, firebolt. Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to like get on the other side of it. I want to be like kind of flanking it,
Okay. It's over here.
like not within melee, but like
Yeah.
so it like yeah, we're not all in the same area.
Got it. All right, MacGruber.
Does Piper go on my initiative or?
Yeah. I'll say right after you. Or
Oh.
however you want to do your
Well,
turn
I would
together.
like her to give me a help action.
Great.
And I'm going to create a Force Ballista
Cannon.
Eldritch Cannon.
Beautiful.
And then I would like to. I'm just gonna create it right in front of you. And then have it.
Every time you do this, I always imagine you having like this mechanical thing that just like Iron Man's its way out and like.
Yeah, it's like a collapsible cup that I throw on the ground and just like builds itself.
Yes, yes, I love it.
Like a little disc that just.
Yeah.
All right. So. Do I add my hit DC to the roll for the Eldritch Cannon? Is that right?
Yeah. Well, I think the Eldritch Cannon's like a cone, right? Don't I have a save?
Well, only the flamethrower is a cone. The Force Ballista.
Click on the explanation. It'll pull up a more detailed description, I think.
Force. Ranged attack spell originating from.
Okay, so they'd use your spell DC.
Okay.
Your spell attack modifier.
Okay.
So it's like your casting
Yeah,
spell.
yeah. Okay.
And you get advantage on it.
That's good.
21 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, and now I gotta figure out how much damage it does. It does 3d8.
Maybe want some more?
That'd be wonderful.
Whoa.
Got it.
Looks like I didn't hear that hit the ground.
Alright. Uh, 15.
Beautiful.
And then knocks it 5 feet away from me.
Okay.
Or from the
Good job,
cannon.
you guys,
So
you did
towards
it.
Karen, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want to do?
And
So
then,
you created it and shot it.
yes,
Right.
and then I would like to use movement to go like up the stairs,
Okay.
kind of like parallel with it. Yep.
Great. All right. It's its turn. You see as it gets hit and blasted out, the face, Flint's face gets really pissed. What you see is really disturbing. From its body, almost through its clothes, you see it has a feature called Swarm of Eyes.
Oh, no.
And these eyeballs float out into it. And almost, like these drones like make a sphere in 3D space. It's in a 30-foot radius sphere, which is going to connect to all of you. Each creature...
Spell?
It is a feature. It's spectral eyes that fill a 30-foot radius sphere centered on itself, is what I'm going to do. Each creature in that area must make a wisdom saving throw. So if the three of you can do that, please.
Wisdom save. Would love to.
Damn it. 9.
14.
9. What's it trying to do? What's the effect?
So,
Wait.
what... Do you say something?
No, I was
You ready?
saying we'll see what the effect is.
On a failed save, these eyes open almost too wide and begin to flash out and pulse this psychic energy. Each of you take 45 points of psychic damage.
Awesome.
Good night.
Yeah, see ya.
Are we incapacitated or are we
You are blinded, and you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turns, ending the effect on a success.
We're all dead.
Yeah.
That's why we got cloaks, baby.
All right, Delta, your turn.
I'm throwing out a spirit totem.
Okay.
is this a concentration that it has on us?
It's not concentrating. No, but you can for the blinded condition, you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn.
Okay.
You have to make more wisdom saving throws.
I think I want the
That's
weird
us just playing Monopoly, and we're like, I wonder what our friends are up to. Hopefully
Dreamscape made me
something
really
fun.
tired. I think I'm gonna take a real nap.
Yeah. I just can't believe people actually go through this every night. How is anybody sane? How do you do this?
Actually,
You'll find out, right?
Yeah. Elves don't
Your
really
wisdom
dream
checks?
either.
Yeah.
let's try.
Garrett, will be your turn next.
Okay.
You guys really should have brought Caraway with you.
Yeah. Right.
Y'all got any free dragons lying
Does it
around?
only affect us, or does it affect the?
Catch a
I
dragon.
think it's
whistle?
creatures of your choice within the sphere.
So each creature of your each creature of your choice in the order, when the spirit appears, fine. When a creature makes an attack roll against a target in the spirit's aura, you can use your reaction to grant advantage.
Great.
So that's just for us, right? Because I don't
Mhm.
want the dude
Yeah.
to have.
No.
Okay. In addition, you and your allies have advantage on wisdom checks. in this
Ooh,
order.
beautiful.
So I'm using the hawk. The
The
hawk.
hawk.
Spirit.
Okay. Well, fun. That's a new one.
Mhm.
All right. So, and this would be great for wisdom. I'm gonna extend it to saving throws as well. Typically, checks is like perception checks, but I think it's more fun to do it this way.
Okay.
You see these, and I'd like to, if I can vamp on this a little bit.
Sure.
Actually, you can't see this, so it doesn't matter. But you know in your soul,
I
these spectral hawks have come in, and they are providing a sense of perception to you and your allies. All right, that's your action. I think auras is a bonus action,
I
isn't
think
it?
it is. As a bonus action, yeah.
Great. So you still get an action. What would you like to do?
Great. I would like to turn into a
Non-blind creature.
not a blank. I would like to turn into a.
Giant bat.
Oh, can I fly? I can fly.
I believe
It's a
I can
fairy.
fly.
Yeah.
No, she can fly in her shapeshift now. She did
Yeah,
that
because you're
last
level
time.
8. Yeah.
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 I am not prepared for a flying creature.
That'd
well,
be
I don't
such a
have it
flex
with
to
me.
just wild shape into it, how you perceive
Let
yourself.
me just do a cancer. I'm sorry, I was stupid.
Well, do like a giant eagle if you can. I'll pull up the stats
Great,
for
I'll do
it.
an eagle.
You
Nothing
just,
screams-
you just do an eagle totem and now you're an eagle?
Yeah, birds of a feather.
Merca.
Birds of war.
Coming in hot.
Giant eagle.
Giant eagle.
I
Okay.
could probably find it on here somehow.
All right. A giant eagle. So you can make 2 attacks, one with your beak and one with your claws. It's a +5 to hit.
Okay.
Now, you do inherit the conditions when you do wild shape. Is that right? I think that. So
You're
you are
still
still blinded, but you know where it is. But you'd have to make these attacks at disadvantage.
Jesus, my rolls are so bad. 7.
But did you say you can grant yourself advantage, right?
A whopping 16, right?
16 does not
Yeah.
hit, but
Are
you
they
get
an
another
attack?
attack. That was just your beak.
16. Oh.
See if you get
No,
20.
yeah.
Well, your reaction is for 1, so
Okay. Well, 16 plus
And-
5 is 21.
that hits.
Okay.
As you grab your talons into this creature, it is like gooey and slimy, but somehow like it's like silly putty feel. It's not human flesh.
It's actually not silly at
So
all.
it's
pretty
2d6 plus 3 damage.
It's the least silly thing I've ever heard.
That's the most serious putty description I've ever heard.
13, beautiful.
Can I add things to this?
The animals,
Uh-huh.
you have to go, let me go ahead and get Garrett started. Garrett, you have to actually go into the web view
Okay.
to be able to do that. It's a whole thing.
Okay.
But you can look at this if you want.
Well, he's fine.
All right, Garrett, what do you want to do?
So I'm blinded. How much wiggle room is there on me just knowing that this thing is still in the same spot I last saw it.
So you'd have disadvantage on a targeted attack. If you do an area of effect attack, that as long as it's in that area, and it hasn't moved since your last turn, then it would make a save as usual.
Okay. Have I seen this thing like fly or?
It's floating in the air. Yeah.
It's floating in the air.
Yeah.
Like how far off the ground?
6 inches. Yeah.
Okay. Have I seen it go higher than that, or do I
Not
just
yet.
assume that this is like it's?
Yeah. I mean, you haven't seen any evidence that it is going to fly.
Okay. I'm going to cast Wall of Fire around this giant thing.
Okay.
And it needs to make a Dexterity saving throw.
Beautiful.
I want to do like the circle Wall of Fire. It's a 20 feet diameter, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick.
Great. So you want it? Do you want it around it?
Yes.
This
I want to
idea?
like enclose it.
Okay.
So you want a cylinder of fire, not a wall of fire.
Correct.
Yes.
Circular.
Ooh,
Yeah.
geometry
There you
major.
Okay. So it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Actually,
17.
Natural 20.
Okay, so it still takes
Still takes half damage though.
Sorry, I should have rolled this before.
And you're
It's
still gonna die.
no, we're trying to make an escape now. I did
You
it
need
as
to
a
make a
level
save for your
5.
blindness. If you want to roll again, and you get
Six.
advantage on your wisdom.
16 plus.
Yeah, what's your wisdom saving throw? I'm sure it's high.
I think it was.
On the front screen.
I know I was in the web app though, trying to add evil. Oh, it worked. Oh, it worked. An elk. Nice. My wisdom save is 8, so 24.
24. Okay, so you're no longer blinded.
It takes 11 points of damage.
Okay.
burn.
I would also like to use my meta magic to make that a bonus action.
Okay. So you get your tentacle, your little tentacle attack, right?
Correct. Which is another, I believe it's wisdom.
Okay.
Okay.
No, charisma. Sorry, charisma saving throw.
Charisma save. You should know it has fantastic charisma. 25 to save.
I don't really have a choice with that one. I figured it's worth a
Charismatic
shot.
sounds like
Yeah.
a daddy.
You might as well
I
use
feel like
it.
those things should scale with you and not...
Yeah.
And then, what do I want to do as my bonus action?
Where's your action? So you can do a cantrip for your action.
Yes, yeah, or that was my bonus action. I can do an action. Let's try Mind Sliver on it.
Okay? Which is...
Let's see how its intelligence is. Let's just go through all of the categories.
Yeah.
See what it's
26.
worth at.
What are you bad
26
at?
save.
Okay, I'm gonna run for the exit that
Okay.
I am hopefully not gonna run into this wall of fire I just created.
So
Alright, I'm going to say you know where it
You
is,
should
but I'll let you
moonwalk.
Smart move.
Okay, MacGruber.
And I'm gonna yell for my compadres to be like, "Let's get the fuck out of here!"
Got it.
You can also do a save for your
Oh, you do a
blindness.
save for your blindness.
Oh yes. Wisdom, right?
Yes.
12?
No, not good enough.
Fair.
Did
You
it
just like blink a lot and then...
Oh, you
nail
get
them.
advantage because of Delta's aura.
Oh, cool. Worse.
That was.
Y'all have not rolled great this
Alright.
game.
I'm not.
Nope. Nope.
So I would like to cast Fireball inside of said ring of fire.
Oh, beautiful. Okay. 19.
That's saved, so he takes half damage.
Okay.
Let's get
What do you
some
need? You need some
D6s
D6s,
all
don't
over.
I got you.
There you
That's
go.
actually just full suite. I
He is
think.
prepared.
Wow, there's so many.
What level are you?
I'm actually just going to use all these for my eyeball save. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nice.
Wow.
6, 8, 9, 14, 18, 19 halved, so 9.
That's only 19?
Yeah.
10?
I got a
There's
whole
lots of
ton
choose
20.
to ones.
That's 23, right?
10 plus 8. That's 18.
23.
Oh, yeah, 23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
half that would be, what,
11 points of damage? Okay. It is taking damage when it happens. That's one of the few things it is not resistant to, so well done. Anything else you want to do? Fire your cannon?
I would like to shoot it with the Eldritch Cannon.
Okay. Is that a save from... No, that's an attack from you, right? Remember...
Can I burn luck for my cannon?
Don't you have advantage?
Oh, I do have advantage because
Because...
Piper.
No, on attacks?
Piper is helping.
Oh, that's right. Piper's giving you a help action. Yep.
Okay.
I also think somebody has Bardic Inspiration they haven't used. That I will let them bring in from the... Was that Garrett?
That only lasts for like 10
10
minutes. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna burn a luck point and roll one more time.
God damn it.
My highest roll is 16.
16 does not hit. All right.
Let's.
Anything else?
Try to not be blind.
With advantage.
That's
Good.
right. Oh my gosh.
Nope, that's 10.
10 total.
I can't wait till I hit a double-digit roll. That's gonna be tight for me when that happens.
It is.
Uh-huh.
Okay. The Eldritch Cannon is advantage. Roll again.
Oh, all right. Big bucks, no whammies.
You maybe use that hat.
God, yeah. Oh, there we go. There's 27 to hit.
That hits.
All right.
Her magic bolstered like the attack.
She's just consistently watching me fail. She's like, I put that.
Well, the Eldritch Cannon is not blinded, so you get the bonus of that.
10 points of force and then knocked 5 more feet. Does he take
Oh.
damage for hitting the wall then?
Well,
If he
he...
hits the wall?
You totally hits the wall.
Yes, I mean it's not a solid wall,
Well,
but I
he'll
think
take
it.
five
He's.
then.
I think he's. It's. I'm sorry, I can't seem to grab him.
It begins. I think it's a
Freaking
begin
slides.
their turn or end their turn situation.
Yeah. So he's going to start his turn in the middle of it. Over here. Very good. And you the blinded save. All right. So can you tell me again about Wall of Fire? He needs to. He started
Yeah.
his turn in the fire. So is it another dex save?
Well, I guess he's dead. That's
Yes, the creature takes this. Wait, the creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there.
Oh.
It doesn't say start turn.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, it's in the middle of it, so it's going to enter the sphere's range, right? So it's
Oh,
going to take
yes.
damage no matter
Correct.
what it does this turn, right? So dex save, wow, that was really bad. Natural
Right.
3, 5, that was only an 8 to save for the Wall of Fire.
Good.
Sweet, let's see if I can roll better on damage then now.
Fingers crossed.
100?
Wow.
2d8. I got 4d5.
25 points of damage.
25, beautiful.
Don't give up.
Great work, Gary.
Okay. It's going to float out of the Wall of Fire and is going to come here. It did not recharge its eyeball attack. So it is going to do 2 soul binding attacks, one at Delta and one at Garrett.
That doesn't sound pleasant.
Sure doesn't.
Delta 20 to hit your eagle.
I'm sure.
Is this a spell or an attack?
It's a spell.
Okay,
No, I'm just kidding. I lied. It is not a spell. It is just an attack.
That hits.
Okay.
Garrett for a 23 to hit.
I'm going to cast shield as a reaction.
Okay?
Oh wait, no, that won't change it.
That
Yeah.
probably won't change it.
Yeah.
It will not, correct.
Here, I'll roll for the heck of this. Oh boy. 24 points of necrotic damage to Delta.
Just to your eagle.
To your eagle, which is going to kick you out of that form. Your eagle doesn't have that many hit points.
Oh, mine has 26
Oh,
on the app.
yeah, then you are. You're right. It is 26. My bad.
Bada bing, bada boom, bang, boom.
16, 25. 32 points of necrotic damage to you, Garrett.
How many?
32.
I'm dead.
Okay.
No, you're just asleep. We got you.
You're unconscious. It is Delta's turn.
Oof.
In your eagle.
I also drop concentration. That ring of fire's gone.
Nope.
Good call.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go try and F this thing up again while I'm still an eagle.
Okay.
So I attack.
Yep.
16 plus
Mm-hmm.
whatever.
Plus 5, which hits.
Yes, I would take that. Okay, so then I'm gonna
First, the beak attack is a 1d6 plus 3.
You're about to go there, right?
No,
8.
we're currently.
Oh, you are in there.
So really, if I
Okay.
rolled and then failed, it would take me back to the original plane.
8 plus, so that
Because
was
it takes you out
Nope.
of the plane you're
Not going to
currently
hit.
in. But
All right,
if
but
it's
you
speed, it
you
takes
fly
you-
at it, hit it once with the beak, fly back, hit it with your talons. Where do you end
I
up?
would
It's
not
too
like to be
hard
close
to
to
do.
it, so.
It's
Okay. Gonna be kind of out of range over here.
Sure.
So it's essentially
All right.
D2 to fit
Garrett, I need you to make a death saving throw, please.
Shit.
Remind me what that looks
Just
like.
roll a d20 and add your Constitution modifier.
You need to beat a 10.
10 or higher.
You did not. I don't know what your modifier is, but it's not that high.
I did not. I failed.
Okay, that's one failure.
Don't you
Garrett,
have a cloak?
MacGruber, what are you doing?
Yeah, it is a cloak.
You get to die. He's just
Oh, die.
unconscious.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna try to not die first.
Yeah, you get 3 saves.
Yeah, I got that.
I'm gonna start rolling your d20.
I really did not expect this.
I
Well,
would again like to cast Fireball on this thing.
Okay. Dex save. Ooh, 21.
Yeah.
23.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
That's what we're talking about. 15, 23 plus 12, 35.
Okay, so 17. Yep. That really hurt it a lot. It's looking rough,
Okay, guys, don't do
so you
that.
know.
And
It's
then
gonna
I
be
would
worth it,
like
Garrett.
to force ballista it with advantage.
And it goes cheering, doing your cheerleading.
Oh,
Paladin to do a lay on hands
guess
with
we'll
one
try to
healing
get a
knight.
20. Yeah, normal 20 now. 27 to hit.
That
That
hits.
was the one.
Did you move those D8?
Yeah,
I'll take
sorry.
2. No, you're fine.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, are you serious? Is that 4?
Also known as 4.
God
Wow,
damn.
3d8. Woo! That's rough.
And then I would like...
Are we all still blind? Well, I guess I'm not, but are you guys still blind?
No, Fanny saved.
Okay.
You can make a save though, wisdom.
Yeah, I would like to try to not be blind right now.
And you're still in her aura, so you have advantage.
Oh, nice. 14.
14 is not enough.
I love being blind.
All right, it is its turn again. As you have now hit it twice, it is going to turn around and begin to fire back at you. It's going to do 4 attacks at you, MacGruber.
Oh
You're
my
fucking
gosh,
toast.
I've never done that before.
All right, what is it?
She gone.
Yeah, did you start this fight?
Yeah. And I'm gonna end it.
The
by
lowest, the lowest is 21.
dying. Yeah, that ought to get it.
Okay,
4 times?
that's a plus 13.
What if we all just play dead? Maybe it'll leave.
Come on, guys, it's only almost
Garrett
did.
took the dreamscape to
20.
the next level and passed out.
That you got really lucky.
Some
That
next
was a
level
really
shit.
terrible damage roll. So 7. Wait, sorry. That's 13.
7? Yeah,
20
sure.
points of force damage.
Ooh, buddy. All right.
You still up?
Oh yeah, I'm like a boxer in the last round, just like swaying into the
All right.
rope.
We got time for one more round. We'll see what happens.
I'm still an eagle, so
We're
Okay.
doing great.
You can fly back.
yep.
Eagle 1.
19.
You don't have flyby, right? So it can use its. If you get close enough and try to leave its melee, it can attack you.
Are you guys like good at
Okay.
D&D?
Okay.
What was the first one?
19.
19 hits.
Okay, yep. So then that's a 1d6
Mhm.
plus 3.
Mhm.
That's 6.
Okay.
Like I know, but I just wanted to.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. All right. So 2d4 or 2d6.
Double.
Just roll them double and add the +3.
Oh shoot, that's a 3. That's a 5. That's a 9. That's a 6. So 11, 12, 15, 18.
18. Very nice. Okay. And you're gonna fly away.
Well, if it gets an opportunity attack?
It will get an opportunity attack. No, you're not gonna do it.
What if I fly higher and not necessarily away?
That's
So,
3-dimensionally the exact same thing.
Subtle. I like it.
I don't want to leave, but I do want to not be.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I'll fly away.
Okay. It's gonna try to hit you then.
Oh,
Dirty 20.
Oh, that's gonna just
a dirty
uneagle
20.
you.
Mm-hmm.
It is gonna uneagle me.
Yeah.
Well, good thing you can still fly, or you sort of fell out of the sky.
36 points of necrotic damage.
So, do I take the 2 from this and then add?
And the rest of it goes to you.
Oh, okay.
Our friends are dead.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm down.
Alright, you're down. Garrett, make a death saving throw, please.
fuck.
Try not to die.
How are we gonna find out that our friends are dead? 'Cause
Yeah.
we're in, like,
Oh, natural 20. Does that give me an extra action?
Actually, that
Right.
counts. Actually, on a natural 20 death save, you do come back with 1 hit point.
Ah! Wow, and then he.
So you do wake up.
Well, right. But then, like, do I get to, like, do an action now?
No, you get 1 hit point.
Do not open your eyes. Be cool.
Okay, MacGruber.
Can I? No, hold on. I
can say
want
something.
Can I play dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm,
He's not looking at you.
alive,
You're like,
But
wait,
I don't want to move at all.
Okay. You're fine.
Is this heaven?
Okay. Okay.
Baldur's Gate, it was murder.
Oh my gosh. No.
So much if there's just like one other person
Okay,
there.
so I forgot I had this skill on my last wisdom set. Can I retroactively use my flash of genius
No.
2.
on my wisdom saving throw for blindness?
What does it do?
It adds 4 to my roll.
Okay. Would
So
that have
would've
saved?
given me 18?
That's not enough.
Fuck! But I'll still burn it. Alright.
Okay. So last round, then we're gonna pause.
Alright. I am going to...
Go ahead and kill it. Oh.
That's what we're trying here, because there's no point healing, because he's going to do more damage than I can heal. I am going to cast Shatter on it,
Okay.
That'll
which
help.
is like a loud screeching noise.
Yep.
Constitution save he's going to make, which is going to hurt, but...
Ooh, that's not good. 10.
Oh, he fails then.
Cool.
Alright.
Okay.
There we go, that's better. 16 points of damage.
Great. He takes all of it. He's looking really, really bad.
And then I would like the Eldritch Cannon to fire with advantage from the totem. Or does the totem
Yeah.
stay up? She's
Not if you're unconscious. No.
All right. Do I get the help action from Piper?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep.
You only get it on one thing, so.
Okay. There we go. 27 to hit.
That hits.
And then
Come
another
on.
3d8.
Come on.
I did not back off this. This is a challenge rating 19 character. Like, I didn't
cool.
back this off at all.
14.
14.
And then knock him 5 feet away.
I'm going to tell you, this could
He's
end.
gonna kill you though.
We'll see.
If he has.
Because we have
turn.
one more turn, and then we'll see what Delta does.
All right, here now I gotta try to unblind myself.
Yep.
Delta can't do
Merry
it.
fucking Christmas.
Yeah,
That means
you
gonna
can-
kill you.
Unblind yourself to see that all your friends are dead.
How we doing, guys? Oh no!
Oh god.
I thought it got quiet in here. Oh, natural 20.
All right, you can see. As
can
soon as
see
you
my
open
own
your
demise.
eyes, it starts firing beams of psychic energy at you. I'm going to do these one at a time. How many hit points do you have?
I have
You have one?
Yeah.
Okay. Natural 1, which fails on its first attack. So your hindsight, you dodged the first one.
Are these spells or attacks?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Second one is also a natural 1.
Are these spells or attacks?
These are attacks. There we go. That's a 19 to hit.
I'm gonna cast shield as a reaction.
Okay. So that one misses.
Let's go, come on.
Last one is a lot. 27 to hit.
Yeah, that ought to do it.
All right. So that one takes you down. From its vantage point, all of you look down right now. 2 of you actually are, and you are pretending. So, I need you to make a death saving throw.
Okay.
So take D20, add your Constitution modifier.
That is 6 plus it's not gonna matter.
You just got
Is it
to
4? Unless you
I
have a
just got 10.
Constitution.
Oh, I just need 10. Okay.
Yeah.
Constitution to save?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So you take 1 death saving throw. You can mark that at the top. Garrett, why don't you take? I know you're at the top of the round, but I mean we're this close. What do you want to do?
Give it your best shot.
Go big or go home, man.
Let's just go for it.
Be the
You're
change
literally
you want
our
to see in the
only
world.
I'm gonna stand up and I'm gonna cast
Get
chaos.
away from my daughter, you bitch!
You also are
I
gonna.
will
We've neglected to do wild magic this whole time, so you're gonna do wild magic on this. So go ahead. What spell are you casting?
Oh no, I've been rolling the wild magic. Nothing's.
No, because you used Tides of Chaos. The next spell you
Oh.
cast should have triggered it.
I'm gonna cast chaos bolt. at
Okay.
4th level.
All right. Roll for an attack.
Can you say something cool while you do it, maybe?
That was not cool.
Son of
Connie
a
wasn't
bitch.
there to hear it. Did it really happen?
He missed.
Oh my god.
He
Do
missed.
you have inspiration?
No, I've used
You
it.
do have inspiration from Ovi in the dream world that I said carried over,
That's
so
right,
you
that's
can
right,
roll
yes,
a D8
yes.
if you
Roll
want
a
to
D8.
try.
Do it.
Okay. A D8. That's ass. Okay, it's a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Oh my gosh!
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Hold on.
Now,
So it is. I've seen it take fire damage, right?
mhm.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have done this. Hopefully it's not resistant. Okay.
What's happening?
I don't know.
Literally no one
I'm
knows.
rolling for damage.
Wow, you sound so dejected. You're about to win.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
We're
This
The
fucking guy.
suspense.
11, 15 points of I'm gonna choose force damage.
You can choose force? Then yeah, that force is always the right choice if you can choose
Yes.
it. Yes.
I roll a force.
How do you want to do this?
Oh my gosh.
I want it to just be Deer just stands up and it's just like a shoving type of force, right? He just like stands up and just pushes
Like
and
elves.
just this huge energy just like comes out from his hands and this thing just goes sailing back.
What you do, what I'm going to say is, as Flint's body goes unconscious, you actually knock the entity out of it, and it goes into this spectral world and begins to disintegrate around it. I still would like you to roll wild magic just to see what effect happens. So roll your D100.
Do you have it up?
I have it up. I have it open right now.
95.
95. Oh well. You and all creatures within 30 feet of you have vulnerability to piercing damage for the next minute. So don't get a splinter. However, I will say you two are still unconscious, right?
Correct.
So you have one. What you just used your turn. I need you to make another death saving throw and you to make a death saving throw. You can do this if you want.
Oh, yeah, that'd be great.
It's worked well for me today.
Well, mine is done. Asperger's over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 14. So I
Okay.
succeed.
So that saves.
Natural one.
Okay. A natural 1.
Yep.
And you were already down 1. Natural 1 is worth 2.
Wow.
So but you have Hattie's cloak. Is that right?
Bro, Delta's a cloak.
As you take your last breath, you've had this happen before. This revivify cloak shocks you back to life
Sick.
as it loses its kind of black coloring and turns gray, but fuses you with life force again.
How would we know you would be the one to fucking need it? This fucking girl.
Brian, do you want to do
There's
anything?
no fucking
Like
healers
bloody
that can
and
help
beat the
me.
fuck
I
out
can
of
heal,
him.
but I'm dead.
Yeah. So she just came back to life. He's unconscious on the other side of the room. What do you want to do?
I want to go help and try to revive.
Okay, unless you have magic, you can always try to make a medicine check to stabilize him.
That.
CPR.
Okay?
Let's see. Sorry, I just closed my app. 13 plus 1, 14.
Beautiful. All right, so you are considered stabilized. You'll wake up in an hour, basically. All right. Good job. Let's pause there. We will regroup at that point in time and figure out what you want. And actually, do you have any idea what you want to do next? A few of the ideas you have batted around.
Kind of like.
I mean, there's going to be
I
some
think
maybe
that's what
repercussions.
I think
but-
that's what those three were decided when we were dying.
So visit Count and Singwars was an option. Go back in time and get the staff
That's what I
was an
wanted.
option.
Yeah. Just
okay.
have a
I feel like we
Go
need
get
to
Bracken
start getting
in
some
the negative plane.
allies. We need to get some allies to fight this demigod thing.
Nobody likes us.
We're super likable. Don't you remember
you're fine
our
with
segment on the
Callaway.
TV
Can we
show?
recruit
Who wants to give me their
Pelanistra and Jackson and all these people?
Okay.
I literally have Revivify.
So we're going to talk to some people,
Without a club,
and
like, it's
I will
useless
prepare
to
those
guys.
3 eventualities. You can do whatever you want, but I'll at least have those ready. All right. Good job, team.